Hello, good evening. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. There we are. We're ready. Gligar's purpose. We're going again for a second time. Unprecedented behaviour right now. You've never seen gaming like this, let me tell you. Well, perhaps you will not see gaming like this if Ladder doesn't... If there's nobody queuing up right now. If there's nobody queuing up right now, then that means Gligar has no purpose. But as you can see, Gligar has a purpose. Now, we remember from last time. Trust me, I know it didn't work out last time. This time it will. You focus punch. You do. I promise. I promise you focus punch. Look at that. Look at that damage. You could not get damage on Flygon like that if you tried. Now Flygon's going to try a whole host of tactics to thwart me. And I have to be ready for them. I think Monopert is actually the best thing into this. I can Toxic. I'm threatening Ice Beam, so actually I should probably surf the incoming Skarmory. Because Skarmory loves coming in on Swampert, as we all know. And that's precisely where I surf right now. A Jirachi. Well, surf was still the optimal play. I am rewarded. That is a critical hit. I am rewarded for my astute maneuver. And I go to Blissey, because this is probably... It is Fiorachi. It's Fiorachi. It's Fiorachi. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to do things today. Look at my defense stat. Blissey has a defense stat. Combined with that HP stat, woof. Meow even. I'm gonna see him again. Actually, I mean, they might just go to Flygon here. They might just go raw Flygon. No, they didn't. But if I can threaten such a maneuver, then my opponent will not be having fun today. There will be no fun had, in fact. And then who will the gamer be? Then who will the gamer be? And here's the thing, what's Fiorachi going to do? What is Fiorachi going to do? Wait for a full power? This is what happened. I was thinking I might record 2 games in a row right now. Skarmory just dies. Why is Skarmory here? Hello? To raw me out. I am the Zapdos. Hello? You don't go Flygon. No, you do go Flygon. I click it again. I do. I click it again. Why? Because I have to. Because I am obliged to do such a thing. I feel obliged. My opponent is thinking it could be T-Bolt. It could be Toxic. See, and just like that, all of my... What's the word I'm looking for? All of my fears have dissipated all at once. This Flygon is on a timer. This Flygon is not long for this world. Oh, but there's a Jirachi. All right, I have to do something. You wouldn't. Oh, you wouldn't do such a to my guy, to my little dude. Right, I thief. I have to thief. Skarmory comes in. I thief it. I have to get some kind of progress. I have to do something today. I have to do something today. In comes Tyranitar to Rock Slide the Skarmory. And then to Focus Punch a potential... He let the Skarmory go. My opponent does not know what to do today. My opponent is unaware that... My opponent is unaware of the option to wish up the Skarmory. And so I was able to take that one home. I was able to do something there. I do in fact have spikes. I think I go to Gligar. I think I go to Gligar just to stall out the Flygon. Because Flygon's taking the damage right now. I Earthquake the Jirachi or the Tyranitar. It's good. It's cool. It's fine. It's reasonable. This is okay. Flygon will die before me. in the video game. Right, this thing has Ice Punch. I go... Ooh, oh, I have Pursuit. I have Pursuit Tyranitar for this purpose. Fear me. Fear me. Pursuit, this is how you get Gengar, for the record. See, look at that. Gengar is now unable to do it. Gengar might have a grass move, but probably just has T-Bolt. Yeah. Oh, I got a crit. I'm lucky. I am the lucker today. I'm full of luck. I have it. Gengar's gone. There are now a bunch of guys who are weak to Earthquake and Flygon. And this is Superman. I could tell this was Superman fairly early on. This is a common... Last is probably Moltres, which might be a No, I have a Zapdos. I have a specially defensive Zapdos. If we wanted to get up the team in the team builder, we would see that the Zapdos is specially defensive. This Tyranitar has no purpose anymore. It got the Gengar. It got the big Focus Punch off early on. It stalled out a turn of Flygon's Toxic. I'm evil. Watch me. I got rid of the Spiker. I got rid of the Spin Blocker. I can Rapid Spin now. And there is no recourse. What's Flygon going to do? I could even counter. Yes, you may protect and lose more health while I gain health. You are allowed to do that. I am allowed to restore HP with my leftovers. Oh, but dude, I just get a free switch in. I just get a free Zapdos switch in. Fire Blast comes down. Oh, it's probably Flamethrower. It's Flamethrower on such a team. Hello! HP Grass for the Swampert? You'd surely predict the Blissey, wouldn't you? You'd surely. No? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, there's no point getting up spikes. There's no point. There's no point getting Gligar. Well, Gligar will be good once Moltres is defeated. Once Moltres is defeated, Gligar is good. But the thing is, my opponent's not going to bring in... my opponent's probably going to bring in Jirachi right now. Jirachi is... I do need spikes. I do need spikes. I've concluded such a thing. I have concluded that I need spikes. Moltres is somewhat threatening all of a sudden. Oh, what's the wish for? Tough. Very well. There's no more immune. I rest here. I have to rest. I live 3 body slams, don't I? So long as I don't get full powered that hard. I mean, I'll just sleep it off. My opponent might think I have Raw. Yeah, I've burnt a sleep turn. In comes Swampert. Is this Pursuit Tar? It could have HP Grass. I think it's probably just Choice Band or something. Ice Beam means no HP Grass, typically. So my opponent has to go to Jirachi. Yeah. The thing is, I can't get Fortress on the field. I have 2 guys who won't let me get Fortress on the field. You know what? I'm gonna bait out a Fire Punch. Just to investigate. I need to know. I need to know if my opponent has Fire Punch. Okay, they do. They do have Fire Punch. Well, I think this works. Like, this Tyranitar has Ice Beam, right? It doesn't have Rock Slide either. So I think this works, actually. Between you and me, I think I've got it. This video is less exciting. I'm realizing this now. This one's less exciting. I got a Thunderbolt off on the Tyranitar. The opposing Tyranitar restored a little HP using its leftovers. Toxic. Toxic. Toxic the Tyranitar. Get frozen on the Zapdos. I now have... Guess what I now have to my name. Guess what I now... Do all three of my opponent's guys have a fire move? Because if so, I just can't get Fortress on the field. I might as well sack it. Like, Fire Blast could miss as well, and then I get a Spike. Oh, but he doesn't. And now I have a Spike on the field that can't be removed. God, I'm genius. I am intelligent. I knew what to do there and everything. Oh, you can Fire Punch me, but it'll thaw my Zapdos. Now that is a maneuver. My opponent might forfeit right now. I'll be honest, if I were to do that, I might forfeit under such a circumstance. If I got the freeze on the scariest Zapdos of all time, I might forfeit. If I were to then, and the Moltres is now toxic. Moltres, I don't think there's much the Moltres can do. It's now toxic. It can't do anything. It is doomed to fail. I have killed it. I have defeated it. It is defeated. Not my fault. I have defeated. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Another game? No more games. No more.